Let's take a look at my planners from the first half of 2022. So I'm going to do a flip through from January to the end of June in two of my planners, my catch-all and my classic journal. However, I'm not going to show you my work planner. I'm sorry. It's been all over the place this year and I've just been struggling with it. And if you saw my July setup video, I did switch it up and the teacher layout is working pretty good, but my work planner is a work in progress. So let's take a look at the other two planners that I have. First, my journal. So this is a classic happy planner with this cute little cover, which I love. I don't really use these pages in my journal or in my regular planner. I have lots of ideas for them and I always have good intentions and then I never do it. So if you know me, you probably know I'm pretty honest in my videos. At least I hope you know that. So you're gonna see some real life here, some weeks I skipped and stuff like that. It is what it is. This is real life planner here. So I don't usually use my currently pages in my journal. However, I have been recently kind of experimenting with that. But before that, I didn't. And I also don't typically use my monthly in my journal. So here's the first week in January. I love this spread. Here's some stickers from Live, Love, Posh. And they just felt really kind of New Year's Eve-ish, right? This was a hard week for me because I've been through a lot. In 2021 and whenever, at least in my life, whenever I go through a really difficult time or some trauma or something, or loss, I guess, it's hard to kind of celebrate the new year because you're celebrating the new year without someone, like for the first time. So this was a really hard week for me, but my planner was fun. At least I could have fun in my planner. This is also when I got COVID. Yes. So this week, this is what I did this week. I really was excited about this planner and it was like new and it was January and I wanted to be consistent, but man, I was really sick. I was really sick this week. So I decided to write COVID in big letters, write down that I'm not going to write this week, and then put some of those sassy stickers in here from Happy Planner, from like sassy plans and stuff. Oh, this one cracked me up. Stuff to do: sleep, throw up, complain, worry, hydrate, cry, binge watch. Things I don't want to do. Anything at all. Lose my taste. Shower. Write in this spread. Plan. Get out of bed. I didn't even remember that I wrote that. Oh gosh. Okay, so that was a week. I still had COVID this week, but I managed to make it off the couch and I managed to fill out a spread. So this week was National Sticker Day on the 13th and I had a lot of fun with this. What I did was print out some of my favorite Happy Planner sticker books onto sticker paper. I just kind of enlarged the images a little bit and put them onto paper and stuck them in my planner. And it just made it fun and a little bit different from your average, sticker day spread. So I had a fun time with that. It was very snowy in January, I'm assuming anyway. And it was snowing. So this spread made sense. I used, some Squad Girl stickers and decided to do like a teal and blue type of theme. Of course, there's like one pop of orange in here, but I kind of don't mind it. I think it's kind of fun. And of course, plants. I have to put plants in my planner at least, every few months because I love them so much. And these are from Happy Blooms, the first one, I guess. I think it was called that. And yeah, I like the color combo. It's a little all over the place, but I think it turned out cute. And then we are into February. Okay, I'm not crazy about this one for some reason. So this was Miss Maker, the new Miss Maker, I guess. And I like the stickers, but I don't know. I don't love what I did with it after the pen. I guess I was in a hurry, so I wasn't really taking my time writing in this. I don't know. I just don't love it. I do like these little pops at the top. I forgot that I did that, but not crazy about it. I just don't like the way it's laid out. I do like this one, however, and how it looks after the pen. So this is the Planything's Houses and Trees, the first one. And I love the colors here. I added in some pops of washi and just kind of all works together, in my opinion, to make a really pretty spread. And I just like scenes. So here's a little town at the bottom of my planner, and it just makes me smile when I see it. A lot of these you didn't see on YouTube. This was one of them. Usually if you didn't see it on YouTube, it was like a Patreon exclusive video. So that's what I think this one was. And once in a while I do a spread without any videos at all. I know it's crazy, but it's true. So sometimes you might find a spread on YouTube and sometimes you might not. I really like how this one turned out though. This one was, I think it was like my first Archer and Olive monthly accessory box, and everything sort of coordinated, and it was Valentine's week. So I wrote all over the place. I wrote a lot this week. You know, sometimes I write more than other times, and this is one of those weeks that I just felt like writing a lot. So I think it turned out really cute. I know it's really busy, but I like the colors. And then we go into the end of February. So grief hit me hard. I mean, you know, grief has its ups and downs. Grief hit me very hard at this time. And we were also finishing the basement, and the craft room was almost done being built. And I was trying to like spend all this time making decisions and sort of start figuring out how to set it up. So I was so busy and I was, you know, depressed. So I didn't fill it out. And then we have a pattern because look here, I don't know what happened here, but like, I don't even have the other half of the month. I don't know what happened there, but we have a pattern, right? I did take March off, and I made that clear on YouTube. I think when I took March off from work, I also took March off from my planner. I did this one. Isn't this pretty? I love this one. But I also took March off from my planner, from all my planners, because I don't know. I guess it's because work for me is planners. So not that I don't enjoy it. I really, really do. But if I need to separate from work and have an actual vacation, I need to not look at planners. And I know that that might seem counterintuitive because I need to organize my life. But for me, it's so wrapped up in work at this point that I do need a break from it. And so that's why I didn't use my planners in March. This one actually was, I gave this to Happy Planner. So they had wanted me to film a couple of very short videos for their YouTube channel. And this was one that I filmed on creative journaling. I do not think they have posted that yet. There is one up of me, I think, talking about functional versus decorative planning. I don't think this one's up yet. I love this one so much though. I kind of created it while I was making that video, and it's just really fun colors. Like, I really like it. I love the colors in this one. But, you know, again, I was so busy setting up this office that I really didn't even have time to write in my journal. I mean, I did, but at the time, I didn't do it. That's all I'm saying. So if you're feeling like your life is overwhelming and sometimes you just need a break from planning, or sometimes you just can't do it, it's okay. Like, it's okay to take those breaks. You don't have to have a completely filled out planner at the end of the year. I know it's ideal, and I do have some that are completely filled out, but sometimes things happen in life, or you know, you're super busy, and this is what happens. So I tried. We got into April. I got back into my planners. It was hard after taking a break to consistently write in it, but I was trying to get back into it. And I really like this spread. I think it's so fun. I think these were probably Live, Love, Posh or Kellofaplan. I think Live, Love, Posh maybe. And I love the bright colors and stuff like that. But, you know, it is what it is. It was a very busy time in my life. As I said, I was still setting up the craft room. We got new floors, so we were working on that whole process. So there was a lot going on, and I just did not finish the spread. So there. But April 11th, I jumped back into it. I think full force. I think going forward, we're good with an Easter spread. I didn't like this after the pen. Before the pen, if you saw this video, this was on YouTube. I didn't like it. I don't love it after the pen either, but it's better than it was before. So it's very jumbled, obviously, and I'm not crazy about the colors together, but I mean, I still wrote in it. It was still fun to write in. I feel like I'm getting more back into my groove here. So we have these florals from, I forget the name of it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's a Happy Planner sticker book. And I can't even remember the name of that. See, somebody said I should always write the names of the sticker books in my spread so that when I do these flip throughs, like I'll know which stickers I used, which, sounds good in theory, but realistically, I never remember to do that. So you're going to get a lot of me going, which sticker book was that? That's just how I am. This one was kind of cool though. I really like this spread because I decided to bring in these stickers. I guess it was from the, Here I Go Again. I just pulled that one out too. I think it was like Cosmic Watercolor or something like that. I think it was that one. I decided that we had these flowers at the bottom. We had these like kind of soft colors throughout, but then I decided it's going to be stormy because I was looking through that sticker book and I'm like, those look like rain clouds. And I was feeling so much grief at this time. I mean, let's be honest, I still am. But when you're grieving, there's times that are so much more intense than other times. This week was very, very hard for me. March and April and May were extremely difficult for me. And so I wanted to put this in my planner. I wanted to create storm clouds, but I also wanted to bring in florals because of the, opposites, right? Like I was super sad, but I still had hope. And this is when I started thinking about stickers in a different way. And I never really thought about this before I put those rain clouds in. I started thinking about creating spreads with stickers that kind of like represented moods or represented something happening in my life that had sort of symbolic meaning. And I don't know that I've ever done that. Like I have created spreads that were either to lift my mood, and I do that all the time, or to match my mood. But I don't know that I've ever thought about it symbolically before. So I wrote, I'm feeling kind of stormy this week. So that's kind of what that whole thing at the top was. And I really like this one. And then this one, I continued that sort of theme. Now I know I wrote a ton on this one. I really wrote a ton on this one. And I love it. Like sometimes I feel like writing more than other times, like I said. And in this one, I decided that the butterflies were kind of representing my grief. And I wrote, I included these butterflies in my spread because in my mind, they kind of represent my grief. Flying all around me, they never go away. And there was something so therapeutic about this spread. So I encourage you, if you're going through a really hard time, to sort of think like that when you put down stickers in your planner and like what things might represent or what you can kind of, what am I trying to say? I guess it can be cathartic, and try to use it that way sometimes if you're going through a hard time. I don't know how to really explain it, but that's sort of what I did this week. Was very symbolic again. Okay, so this one was interesting. It's very vintagey, very neutral, right? So I go from wanting bright colors to wanting pastels, then to wanting neutrals, then wanting black and white. I'm all over the place. Jewel tones, and I love the differences in the colors. I could never do spreads this neutral all the time. It is not my thing. But once in a long while, I like to do it. But then also by the end of the week, I'm usually like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to make another spread with bright colors or pastels or something because I'm so tired of this brown. But a lot of people like neutrals. Anyway, I used like an ephemera kit that I got from Amazon, and it had like a lot of these in it and some stickers, and it was really cool. I really like it. Again, kind of matching my mood, right? It was sort of like a little bit dark and moody, and I'm trying to think of another word to describe it, but do you know what I mean? So it felt just right. It felt like what I should be doing this week. And then I was like, I need brightness. I need to get back into trying to pump up my mood with my journal, like trying to bring a little bit of positivity into this and a little bit of encouragement in here. And the way I do that is with bright colors. And yellow is my favorite color, so it made sense to bring it in this week. And I really, really tried to try to get out of my funk. And it is okay not to be okay. It's totally okay because I'm still not, and a lot of us are not. But for me, I do need to try to pull myself out of dark places as best I can. And a lot of the times I do that with my planner spreads. So I love this one. This is so pretty. I just love green and yellow together, and I like how I wrote in it. I really enjoy this. I think these came from Live Love Posh, and they're so bright and colorful. And then I used the All the Feels sticker book because there's a lot of that bright yellow in there. And I also used my stickers that I designed for Archer and Olive, which I always kind of forget to use, these ones. They're so much fun. So I had a good time with this one. And then this is the week that I went to the shore with my parents. And this was Planything stickers. And then I took like an old divider and I repurposed it and cut it up for this water. I used some scrapbook paper for the sand and over here. This is so pretty. I just think this is beautiful. And of course, we have Angelica. Who could forget her? I know in another video I called her Angela or Angelique or something. It's Angelica. She's gorgeous. So if you saw this video, you know. This was a YouTube video, and what I basically did was take Planything. It was like a subscription box. It was the self-care subscription box, I guess, for May. And I cut up these, the packaging, and I used it for this. And then I took some of the scrapbook paper in it and layered it. Now, I loved it before the pen. I really loved it before the pen. I thought it was really cool. But after the pen, not so much. I do not like it after the pen. I will say that's my least favorite in this whole planner. And I guess it's because, I don't know, I find that the spreads I like after the pen the best are the ones that are, kind of more lined up. And I've talked about this before, kind of like more, I don't know, like this one feels all over the place and I don't like my writing in it or this dark color. So not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. But the good thing about planner spreads you don't like is you get to turn the page to the next week. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is my spread for Pride Month, and I think this is so cool. So I used some printable stickers from Planet Darby, and those were these blobs. And then I also used the Pride sticker book from the Happy Planner, and I think it turned out really cool. I did some stitching around some of the boxes. This was a YouTube video as well. It was one of those Patreon inspiration videos. And I really love how it turned out. I'm not a big fan of primary colored spreads, but sometimes they can work. And this just feels good. I also really like this list. I do a gratitude list like every week, but I love this one because it's just really in my face, like some of the things I love, So I thought that was fun. And then here we have the stitch spread. You guys might have seen this on YouTube. I think this is so freaking fun. I love this so much. It's all over the place, and yes, it's not lined up, but it doesn't matter. And look, Stitch is thinking about Bumble. Look, he's like, he has thoughts about Bumble. I don't know what he's thinking about him, but about her. Sorry, Bumble. But yeah, I had so much fun writing in it, and I kind of want to make more spreads a little bit like this, a little bit different with regular paper. And I thought about like switching this journal to a bullet journal so that I can have like free reign of all of it. And I still think about that sometimes. I don't know that I'm going to do it. I might sound different because I'm looking to make sure it's still filming while I talk. I filmed the same thing 3 times. It shut off. It shut off on me. All right, I'm just going to do this and keep checking it. Frustrating. I have to say all the same things again, and I am cranky now. I'm cranky, and you're going to take the brunt of it. I'm just kidding. But I am cranky. I'm not even going to finish talking about this page because I'm sick of looking at it at this point. I'm going to talk about this page for the fourth time. The fourth freaking time. Okay? Okay. Live, Love, Posh stickers. I'm going to go real quick. Live, Love, Posh stickers, Planything, triangles. These are from Color Story sticker book. And then we have those old washi tape sticker books from the Happy Planner. I took some of those. I haven't used those in like a year. Really pretty, super pastel-y vibe, and it photographed well, so it's all a win-win. Let me check and see if it's still filming. All right, I restarted my phone, so hopefully. I don't like this spread. I liked it before the pen. This was a YouTube video. I liked these little Mickey heads. There were Mickey heads, I know. They were circles, but now they were Mickey heads. Now they're circles. They look like flower blobs, and I like that I did that. But the reason I don't like the spread is it feels messy to me. I think it's because I used like a thicker pen maybe, but I also think it's because I was busy and we were painting all week and just things were going on. And if I'm busy and not like wanting to write in my planner, then I don't do a good job. I write bigger and I write sloppy. So I'm not saying this is sloppy. I'm just saying it's not like up to what I usually do. Okay, we're still filming. Oh my gosh, that's like the only time since I started YouTube. That's the only time I've filmed something that many times. You are okay. So this was a YouTube video. I love this so much. It is so fun. This was the Tropical Vibes Planything sticker book. And these stickers are so me. If you know me, you'll know these stickers are me. And it puts me in like a cheery mood. I love this yellow. I love that washi tape. I cut this girl out of the paper that Planything sent to me. So it's so pretty and it just makes me happy to look at this. So I hope you like this one too. Okay, now disclaimer. Let me check the... Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I said, I don't know how many times, is that the first time I said it, I apologized for being so like talking too much in this flip through. I was like, I'm sorry if you're not someone who likes a lot of like chatty talk in flip throughs, because I have had that comment before where someone's like, you talk too much. Just show me the pages. And I'm like, okay, well, all right. But the second and third time that I filmed it, and now the fourth time, I'm going to tell you that I'm not going to apologize for that because I am being me and I try to be as real as possible in my videos. And that's how I am. Sometimes I get super chatty, and when I'm showing you my planner, I get excited. I get excited about my spreads. I reminisce about stuff, and I like to talk about it, and I like to show you different things. So I will talk a lot in these videos, and I'm not going to stop doing that because that's just how I am. I also talk with my hands. I'm someone who does that. I'm a hand talker, and it shows in my videos. Sometimes I look real spazzy, but that is me. So if you like my spreads and if you're someone who, likes some chatty videos and stuff like that, subscribe to my channel because I would be happy if you did. I would be happy to have you. That is my spiel. And now I'm going to move on to the next planner and check the camera again to make sure that I'm still filming. This is my big catch-all planner. Yay, I'm still filming. This is my big catch-all. I stepped on the cover. Look, do you see that? There's a crease here. So I have since changed it for, if you saw my July setup, I changed it for July. This is my January currently page, and I do decorate my currently pages in my big catch-all every month. And my word of the year is time. Still working on that, you guys. I know you wanted an update on that video, but I'm struggling with that. And so I don't have an update for you. That's all I can say. I'm trying. It's in the back of my mind. I know that's my word, and I know I need to work on time management, and I really did make a huge effort in the beginning of the year, and I let it go a little bit, but I'm working on it. Anyway, this is a cute page. It's not like anything fantastic, but it's cute. I don't even remember making that, to be honest. Did I make that when I had COVID? I don't even know. I think I was just in a fog, but I don't remember making that. All right, so this, instead of my monthly, I decided to do time management goals for the year. And I do need to reread these because, and I have done some of these things like analyze YouTube statistics and YouTube survey. And I did that. Set weekly priorities. I did that. What can I let go of? I did that. And like early wake up, like stuff like that. But I'm still having a lot of struggling with this. And like I said, so I don't know. Anyway, This is really pretty. I like this. It was kind of like bullet journal-y type stuff, and it was just like a page with my word on it. So here we go into 2022. This is the first week of the year. I think it's cute. I created these myself by like tracing them on my, whatchamacallit, my light box. And I love this align sticker. That's really fun. These were from Whimsy Lux. They're really cute. Okay, so again, COVID. So when I'm really sick or when something bad happens, sometimes I will do things like this. So I did a little journaling in here about COVID and how I felt during the sickness, like my symptoms and stuff. And I think that's good to look back on. I think, it will definitely bring back memories when I look at this. And I just took up a lot of space with like big letters. So if you're sick, take some really big letters or write that really big sick, and then you can fill in little bits if you want to. Don't ever feel obligated to write in your planner when you're sick, you guys. Just like lay on the couch and watch movies. I'm telling you, just do what you need to do to get better. Don't worry about your planner. So I was starting to feel a little bit better here. So I dove back in, and this is a really fun one. So I used the Color Story sticker book for these stickers. And I also use this cute washi tape from the washi tape shop with the tigers on it. And I like the colors here. I like the colors a lot. It's like pink, but that green is like muted. I think it's pretty. And then we have a dog spread. Always love a good dog spread, right? And this one is kind of neutral in my opinion. There's not a lot of color on here, but there are some pops of blue. So I like it. Whoa, this one, I forgot about this one. This is very much in my face. Wow, this is a lot, you guys. But, it's fun. The thing I like about this was a YouTube video. The thing I like about this is that I created these boxes myself using, I think I was using real brush pens from Arteza. And I did like these watercolory boxes and put them in my planner. And I think they're so cool. I want to do that again. I think they're really fun. And some of them I made like decorative boxes where I put stickers on them. So it looks like, a decorative box in a sticker book. And I really like that. I'm not a big hollow foil fan, I will say. It is a little jarring. But I think sometimes, why not throw some holographic stickers in your planner just to make it fun? And I kind of don't mind in this spread. It was just really jarring after this, you know what I mean? It was like, whoa, a lot. And like the color palette too is a lot. Here's my February currently page, and I love this one. I think it's laid out really, really well. I used my new stickers from Archer and Olive, which are really, really cute on this page. And the big cherries, like this is so much fun. I really like this one a lot. It does not match this at all. I hated the dividers here, but I don't look at the dividers much. I don't care that much about dividers just because I don't look at them really. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't bother me that much, but this kind of bothers me looking at it. So here is my monthly for February, and I love this one because I doodled and I made like the chocolate covered strawberry, and I have these lollipops and stuff. And I think this turned out super cute. So whenever you want to take up space in your sidebar, you can like just take up the whole space with the month. I think that's fun to do sometimes. But it was kind of a busy month, so it was nice to have that all laid out for me. This one's really cute. I love the All the Feels sticker book. This spread really, really appeals to me. And again, I think the ones that appeal to me a lot are the ones that I have laid out in like this grid. They're not always the prettiest, but I really like them after the pen for some reason. And so the thing about these flip throughs and also like, just looking through your planner, right? I would encourage you, if you've been planning for a while, to flip through your planner once in a while. And when you turn the page, like what's your mood when you see that spread? Like, how do you feel about it? And find the ones that really appeal to you and then really give it some thought. Like, what is it about this spread that really appeals to me? Why do I like this one more than another one? And that's what I like to do. So I figured out through doing that's kind of what I like. I also like trying super new things. So I don't know. Anyway, I love the color palette in this one, and I like the writing and everything. This was a challenge where I used, random sticker book challenge. I used bold and blush, a line, and encouragement. So I basically did a random number drawing or something and pulled out 3 sticker books and tried to make a spread out of them. I do that almost every month on Patreon. We have these live streams, and I do live plan with me's. And so I have them vote ahead of time on the sticker books that I'll use, and I choose 3, and then I try to put them in a spread. And my rule for that is that you have to get at least some of the stickers from each book, but it has to sort of be the feel of the book. You can't just take boxes from one book. It has to be sort of the design from it, and try to put it together. So I'd encourage you to try that. It's really fun, and it's very challenging. If you're, starting to get a little stagnant or bored in your planner, try that, because it's kind of fun to do. In fact, I'll probably do it on YouTube again soon. Anyway, it turned out really cute. I would never have put these colors together in my life, but I kind of like it. So this is the spread that I did with my fiance, Mike. There we are. This was fun. He was participating in this video, and that's the first time he's done that. And first time, we did it together, and it was really fun. I was a little controlling in the video. And some people said, why aren't you letting him do anything? But the reason was, he told me before we filmed that video, I don't want control. I want you to help me. And so that's kind of why I was doing it. You know what I mean? So quite a bit of this was his idea, and I like it. It's kind of haphazard, but it's fun anyway. These are from, I think, the Valentine Be Happy box from the Happy Planner. They're these translucent sticky notes. They're really fun. Okay, so true to February, just like in my journal, I stopped. This is a really cute spread. And this was a YouTube video. I didn't write in it. That happens, What can I say? So if it happens to you, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, because it happens to everybody. But I just kind of was no, I just can't do it this week. So I didn't. So here's my March currently page. And basically what I did with this is I started with a brain dump list. So here's my brain dump list. And then I made a currently page around it. And this turned out really cute. These are stickers from, I think some of it's from Whimsy Luxe, and then some of it's from one of the new, maybe Cheerful Seasons or something. I sort of like those boxes on top of each other like that. I think that's fun. Yeah, that's fun. I don't like this with it again, but it's not as bad as the other one. Okay. So I didn't do a March monthly because this was when I started not using my planners in March. I guess that's why anyway. I did do this, and this was for my Go Wild trip. So I had planned this trip to Go Wild, which is a planner conference if you don't know, and it was in California, and I really did intend to go. I had every intention of going. I was telling you guys to come and find me and talk to me if you're there. And all of that. I had the plane tickets. I had the hotel reservations. I had lists of stuff to put in my bag. And then like I said, the end of February, early March started with a very, very tough period of grief for me. And I started thinking about it. And the more I thought about it, the more stressed I got. And my therapist said to me, Mary Ellen, you don't have to go. And I said, of course I have to go. What are you talking about? I have to go. I said I was going to go. I have to go. But then I started thinking about it. And I started thinking, you know what? Do I though? Do I have to go? I was excited to be there. I was excited to go. But I knew in my heart of hearts that I needed to take that time for myself, and I knew that it was going to be too overwhelming for me and too difficult. I was afraid to see people talking about Michael, my son, and it seemed all very, very, very overwhelming and just too much for me at that time. So I made the decision not to go. And at first I thought I was being weak, but after I thought about it a little bit, I thought, you know what, I'm actually the opposite of weak. I'm being strong because I no, everyone is expecting me to go. So the week thing, I guess, would have been to just go, and knowing that for my mental health, I probably shouldn't go, but going anyway because it was expected of me. Again, I'm being chatty, but I've always been a people pleaser, always. And so I was proud of myself that I made the decision that was best for me, even though it was against what I said I was going to do and against what people were expecting. So at the end of the day, I was glad I did not go. Did I miss out? Like a little. I had FOMO a little bit, but like I was relieved. And so I'm fully planning to go next year. I wasn't ready for it. I was not ready. So if you went, I did hear it was a good time. So if you went, I hope you had fun. Anyway, that was a lot of words. I love this spread. I think it's so fun, but I didn't use it because I didn't go, and I decided just to not write in it. I decided I didn't want to write in it, and I just didn't. And then that continued. That continued. And continued some more. Like I said, I made the decision to not write in my planner. It's different from like, oh, I really need to write and I'm not doing it, which happens too. But sometimes you can make the conscious decision just to not write in it. Just don't write in it. If you don't say, I'm not going to use my planner this week, and own that decision and make it. And I'm still not using it, right? All right, here's where I started to try. I tried. I like the spread. I think it's really cute, but I really tried to use it. But I still wasn't quite there yet. And that's okay. That was me trying to get back in. So here's my April currently page. I think it's so cute. And this kind of matches it. But Alice in Wonderland. In fact, I need to use a sticker book again. I forgot it existed until right this very second. I only used it like once or twice, but it's so cute, isn't it? Like these stickers are so pretty. So I really like that currently page. It's fun and it's Eastery. And then if you saw this one, this was interesting. This is my monthly for April, and I colored these girls with acrylograph pens to match the spread. And I colored this fan, and this was really fun to make. And I named all the animals. There was a story about the animals. I don't know. It was really fun. Archer and Olive washi tape. This one was really fun too. This was I created these letters for a TikTok that I made for April. So I basically, what did I do? How did I do that? I guess, okay, so what I did was draw like individual flowers just real quick with Tombows, dual brush pens. And then I went in with a water brush and I like swirled it around to make like these watercolory kind of areas in the letters. And then I waited for that to dry, and then I took a pen and I went around it and went around all of like the flowers and drew them. And I love how this turned out. I think it's so cute. I didn't love like how it matched these boxes though, but I loved this so much. So I still really like it. This was National Pet Day. Again, we're going back into neutrals a little bit, right? And I sort of matched the pets. In other words, I decided to use a little bit of orange because Almond has a little orange in her. And so I did orange and like black and white. So this side is cats and this side is dogs. So I decided to separate them. Anyway, Bumble, Wallace, and Almond. Really like this. I used like the Modern Meow sticker book and the colorful dogs, I think. Okay, this one's fun too. So this is for Earth Day. And I made these little washi tape areas that are like grass and these little scenes with the squad girls. We have a work scene and we have like the park scene and then they're eating over here. Like and they're planning. This is really fun. I really like this one. And I used the trees from Planything Houses and Trees sticker book. I like the color palette. It's really pretty, yeah. So here's one that I'm kind of like, I think this one was a Patreon exclusive. It's okay. I think, again, for me, it was me hurrying up and writing in it throughout the week rather than taking my time. I didn't love this one, really. I also don't like my writing in it for some reason, but it was all right. It was all right. Here's my currently page for May with Bumble up there. in a place of honor. And then we had those washi tape stripes with the dog sitting on the flowers, and I named them all. That was really fun. That was on YouTube. Doesn't match this. Okay, so here's May monthly. This is really fun. This was the Groovy Teacher sticker book that had just come out, and it's really bright and colorful. I used some Archer and Olive washi tape. I made these sections of paper. I didn't make the paper. I did like some painting on that paper. I think it turned out really, really fun and bright, and just, it's a happy spread. All right, so here we are into May, and I really liked this when I first made it, but when it came down to it, don't love the writing. I don't know what was going on here. Look at that. I was trying to create like this color because I didn't have this color pen, and it just went so bad. It went so bad. So I'm not a fan of this one, but I do like the spread itself. I used some of the new teacher sticker books that I had gotten, Belle Fleur and like Modern Bookish. It's fun. This one I love. This one I love. This was one that was not on YouTube, and it was not a Patreon video. It was one I did on my own, and I enjoyed it. I don't usually do that in my own planner, like make a spread and not film it, because it's always so tempting to film because I think, well, I could make money doing this. But I think it's important once in a while for me to take a step back and actually create some spreads for myself that are not on YouTube, because I feel like I do overall kind of a better job in a way because I'm not hurrying through it. Not that I hurry through YouTube videos, but like sometimes it is that pressure of trying to get it done faster because I know it's going to take a really long time to edit the video. So when I am just creating on my own, I don't have any of that pressure, and I really love this one. So these stickers are from Live Love Posh, and I'm not a purple girl, you guys. My daughter Allie is, but I'm not a purple girl, but man, oh man, I like this color combo. And I'm a big fan of this purple plaid washi tape. I've talked about it and used it a lot, and I love it in this spread. I think these are also Live Love Posh stickers. I use her stickers a lot, I guess. I really like her stickers, but this was from the Pressed Floral sticker book. I think this is really, really cute. It has like a little delicate color palette, but with some pops of orange in there and bees. I don't know. I really like it. And then this one was an exclusive Patreon video, I think. And I took, like, again, when I'm really busy, I use bigger stickers because I know I'm not going to have a lot of like time to fill it out. And I think this was the week that I also didn't like my spread in the other one because I was like not writing much. And I think I was just overwhelmed this week and super busy in general. I tried to put a bunch of washi colors together. I don't really love this so much, but I just tried to do something a little bit different. So there you go. And then here's my June currently page, which is probably my favorite currently page of all time. And yes, I forgot to write in it. Can you believe that? I forgot to write in it. I wrote that. But I forgot to write the comments that make me smile. All right, if you comment below something that you think will make me smile, maybe you will get it in this. And then when you see my year flip through, I promise you, I will fill this out. Maybe your comment will be selected to be in my planner. But yeah, I love this page. This was Damask Love paper, and I just think it turned out so cool. It took me forever, but it's so cool. It does not match this. I know. Here's another fun monthly tropical page, and we have these guys. They're in love, remember? If you know, you know. Remember? This one's like walking until they find each other. It was a whole love story going on here. Love these colors. I used these leaves from Live Love Posh because they're so bright and colorful. I think these are from Kellofaplan too. There's just so many tropical stickers in those books. Really, really fun. All right, so this one was a Patreon exclusive, I think, and I used these Crafty Stick Babe girls, who I never ever use, but they're really cute. I've only used them a couple of times. They're not really me, but like, I think they're fun. So I'm glad I used them in this. And this was the new Wild Journey sticker book. This is a teacher sticker book. I love the color palette here. I think it's really pretty. It is kind of scattered, but overall, I think it's a spread that I really like to look at. Okay, love this one, you guys. I love this one. And I think I love it, again, trying to figure out why I love it. I think, again, because it's very laid out like this. It's also like I didn't write too much in it. You know, sometimes I go crazy with stuff and write all over the place, but other times I kind of like to have that sort of minimal look. I mean, listen, I know this isn't minimal, but compared, you know, to my spreads. So this is really cute. This, I believe, was a Patreon exclusive video. I must have named the dog Bugsy because Bugsy's written on it. But yeah, this is fun. I just think the colors are really pretty. And I love this giant Mamby stick girl here. I added some flowers to her. It has a really soft vibe. I love the photo I took of this and posted on Instagram. So this is really soft and beautiful. I am in love with it, yeah. And again, like, I think I was on a roll because this is one of my favorites this year. Again, with the big Mamby stick girl, we have some old school happy memory keeping stickers down here from Year of Memories. We have Caitlin Plans stickers here. Just so fun and pretty, and like the colors just appeal to me so much. I took my time writing in it this week because I had a lot of fun picking the pens and all of that. And it has that summer vibe that just felt good, you know, when I was writing in it. So I really enjoyed that one. Okay, so this one, not so much. Okay, I'll be honest and tell you that I was so busy this week. I don't remember why, but I was super, super busy. I didn't start writing. I did back planning. I don't even think I started writing in this until like Friday or Thursday. So it's just scattered because I was in a hurry again. But, you know, it's okay. You don't have to have every After the Pen spread be a masterpiece. I put a lot of pressure on myself because I'm posting these, right? So I put a lot of pressure on myself to make them super pretty. But realistically, like, I don't have to do that. And I think the reason I didn't write in it until Thursday or Friday is because I knew, oh, if I'm going to write in it, I have to find, like, the perfect pens. I have to, like, sit down and do it right. But really, I should have just been using it and not paying attention to that. And that's like a lesson learned for me. Like, why did I do that? Like, why was I so concerned about how it looked? And then at the end, it didn't look good anyway. This is a fun spread, though. Like, this is when I started naming the spreads. Good versus evil. We have like that evil and innocent vibe going on, and we've got bugs. It's a really weird spread, but it was for National Pink Day, and it's very pink, right? Okay, I love this one a lot. This was an exclusive Patreon video, and it's really, really cute. I just took a picture of this today. It is really cute. It's just soft and pretty. I used the Faith Be Still sticker book from the Happy Planner. I'm not a Faith planner, but I do enjoy some of their stickers in the Faith sticker books. And I love a good pink and gray spread. So that was a really long video, I think. But I wanted to give you the full commentary. So if you're still here, comment below, let me know. And thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching my videos and for all your wonderful comments. I don't thank you enough, and I don't answer your comments enough, but I read every single one of them. I will see you in my next video. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.